Hello and welcome to another Nightfall Games stream. I'm Clue and today I'm playing Pillars of Eternity. I'm a big fan of CRPGs and this one comes highly recommended if you're into Baldur's Gate. So, considering that Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay got released yesterday, gameplay footage, I thought I'd have a crack at Pillars of Eternity. So, let's get straight in. Now, I have played some older Infinity Engine games, such as Baldur's Gate and Planescape, but I think I'm gonna go for normal this time.
Five wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
That guy's got some crazy hair. Or was that horns? I can't tell. I'm gonna go for Mao, because I think fighter, is that right, or is that no? The might. That's what I want. So I'm going for melee combat, I suppose. I tried magic in Baldur's Gate, but that was really hard. I'm gonna go for one of these because they gain bonuses to defend against prone and stun effects. That's my reasoning anyway. Right, class. Okay, so there's a lot to the classes here, which is nice. Variety's always good. I don't think I'm gonna go magic. I feel something not too taxing at the moment. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with barbarian. Frenzy looks a bit better to me. Okay. Okay, so this contributes to damage and healing, so I'm just gonna go and put most into might, but then constitution means you have a higher maximum health, which I also want. Maybe I'll swap that around. Okay, I guess the max I can get for constitution is 18. Yeah, that looks good. Culture, okay. I know nothing about this game, so all this lore is new to me. I think once I've played it for a bit, I'll be able to make a better decision once I know the backgrounds to all this and how they affect the world. I'm going to go with the Living Lands because it gives me +1 might. Or maybe this one because it gives me +1 constitution. Yeah, I'm going to give constitution. Background. There's a lot to your character in this. We still got... well, I guess it's still culture. Oh, I feel like going merchant. Maybe mercenary. Actually that sounds more like it. Yeah, this one looks a bit like Navi from Avatar. Not sure I want to be there.
Hey there.
Now I am the leader of the group. Stand together! Nice and slow.
I'll lead the way.
Ha!
Silence surrounds me.
Hey there.
I shall lead us.
Interesting, you can have a female voice with this physique.
Let's go!
Now I am the leader of the group.
Okay, and we're set. We can finally begin.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there. Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood? Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day. There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry, about the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Now, part of this game is about getting really, well, if it's anything like Baldur's Gate, which I've heard is a lot like it, part of it is about reading the story and becoming really engrossed in it, so it's good to have voice dialogue, but the actions, you kind of have to read for yourself.
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
See, now voice dialogue is good, but when there's an action before it, which you can't read because it just, well, you can read, but it plays too quickly. Maybe reading is the best way to go about it. It's a shame you can't turn off voice dialogue, but just being able to get engrossed in the story just by reading, and yeah, that's my opinion anyway. I can see it's become a big problem throughout the game if they keep doing that.
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one. Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Maybe you can turn off the dialogue. I'll have to see after. Because it did it again, you know. They missed out the whole part about shrugging.
Not if you hurry about your business. And not if the weather holds up. This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a Beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to. They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that. Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep. Kalisha. Kalisha! He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Okay, I'm gonna minimize this. Oh, okay.
They won't see me coming.
I wonder if those are the Pillars of Eternity.
They won't see me coming.
Ah, slight problem, my push to talk key is a sneak. I'm going to change that quickly. I'll see if I can turn off the dialogue as well. Doesn't look like it. I'll leave it on, not sure what it does. So we got time, day, month, looks like a year, I guess. Now another game I've played similar to this is Torment Tides of Numeria? And it's in the same Unity engine, but the Pillars of Eternity, you know, add-on or whatever they call it. And that's really good, I find. I think that was superb. The writing was really, really top-notch. Right, let's get on these berries.
Anyone need supplies?
I've got sundries for sale. Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road. Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look. I'm a trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here. Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right? Something else you need? Looks like we're settled for the night.
Right, let's hang on. I need to see what I actually have in terms of yeah, doesn't look like I have much. Just to be sure, let's see. Oh, I do have a weapon. It's equipped. I could have seen that quite easily. So does she. I have a dagger and a spear.
Something else you need?
I kind of want to go for a greatsword because it probably does more damage. Maybe two one-handed is the way to go. Let's leave it as we are for the moment. Okay, let's go find some of these berries.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
Trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
So it has the same sort of map exploration as Baldur's Gate, where you uncover, where it's all black and you uncover it as you proceed. I like it. It adds a layer to the exploration factor. What's happened here? Not sure. Oh, I have medium armor. Right. Don't need that then. I wonder what this blue thing is. Looks like some sort of weird hive, beehive type thing. No berries by the looks of it. I'm not prepared to cross the river quite yet. I'll explore up here first. Keep a sort of method to everything. Those didn't look like berries, did they?
We shouldn't stray too far. Vince.
Okay. Young wolf. I don't think I have abilities because I'm a fighter. That's not really going to make a difference at the moment. Ah, I see. The AI will control itself. I'll leave that on.
What you need?
Right, so I'm not sure how magic works in this yet, so I'm just gonna check that out. If this is even magic. Looks like it's just an ability.
Well? What is it?
So I can probably sell this, I'm guessing. I'll grab that. That's quite grim.
Of course.
And is that a leg? It looks like a leg. Just torn off and taken over there.
is it?
This is it.
Aha, berries. Hmm. Burned lady, okay.
Went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on. Sparful, are you all right? Ambush!
That should do it.
What is it?
Damn.
Yeah, might be able to sell it.
As you wish.
I want to investigate before going back. Okay, let's head back now. Okay, we've been attacked. Let's go for a split up again.
What is it? As you wish. Yes.
I believe I've won athletics, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna try rush him, see what happens. Okay, it worked.
Well?
I want to keep this guy alive because he might be useful. I don't know why. Okay, he's knocked out, he's not dead. See, now one thing about these CRPGs which are heavily text-based, where you have to read a lot, is you notice each style of writing has its, well, your own style, I suppose. But there's a difference in each one. I think Torment Ties of New Area has a very good one. Obviously Planescape Torment has an excellent one. This one is good, I find. It has its own unique qualities. They all have a different feel, which makes them interesting to play and something new each time, I suppose.
Get inside! Run!
Now, when I watched Glockenspiel play some of this way back, I remember the beginning being different.
Was that?
So I wonder if, depending on your race or background, you get a different starting story, which is interesting and very cool if it is true.
A Buick. Had to be. And we're the only ones.
There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Of course.
I think I remember this actually.
That should be far enough. But what now?
Storm has to die sometime.
See, now I say every one of these games has a different writing style. It just occurred to me, I have a feeling Chris Avellone was involved in this, which explains why it's so good. That's a better spear. Might as well take it. So where did the spear go?
Yes.
That does a lot of damage.
What is it?
Hear that?
I can't believe I left that guy behind.
As you wish. Well?
That looks
Interesting.
weak. Could be a shortcut.
Ooh. I'm gonna push it myself.
What is it?
Nice.
As you wish.
I could scout ahead, see what's around the corner. Do you feel that? There's a draft coming through that wall. I don't hear any sign of that storm either.
Stay quiet.
Let's see if sneaking has an effect on this.
Stay quiet.
Nope. At least not at this level, I'm guessing. Oh, they don't drop much. Okay, it would appear that I skipped out a whole chunk. Or at least took a detour. But then again, I have no idea how I would figure this one out.
They'll never know I'm here.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to make a difference.
Yes.
Okay. I think I remember this from Glockenspiel's game when he played it. I think I'm going to call it quits for now. This is the first out of Pillars of Eternity. I'll be back with more though. I'm really enjoying this and I love the writing as usual with these types of games. Great, well, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you later. Might be on later this evening, we'll have to see.